She is online.
I love you.
I love you too. I simply offer a solution. Yes, the letters they write are not for love, but to simply believe a fantasy that life cannot fulfill.
It's been a few years. What do you want?
We need your help.
I'm done with that life.
We found him.
Where?
Cyprus.
You're the only one who knows how their system works!
Let's finish this. Tell me where the generators are. Basement. Wow. If it's not my manager.
Welcome back, Lupia.
You were the best letter writer I ever had.
You're out of credits.
Oh, what's going on here? Hang on. Oh, that's why I was doing that. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Luba just, I made a movie for Luba, and the whole time she's watching that, she's going, oh my fucking God, what? She said, why do I have to look so mean in the movie? Hey, where's the comments? How's everybody doing? It's been a while since we've done one of these live streams. I think the last time we did it was Christmas time. It's like it used to be a monthly thing, didn't it? Now it's like a 6-month thing. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Who's here? Can we see who's here? We can't, can we?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. So what are we talking about today? So we just wanted to have an update.
I need to overcome that.
What did you think of the movie?
Very cool.
That's cool, right?
I don't know if everybody got the idea, but it's like.
Do you guys understand that movie? I understood it. the idea was I just had this idea in my mind. Well, one was, could I make a movie? The other one was, I like the idea of like some boss of some letter writing company trying to shoot Luba, but he has no bullets left, and Luba says, "You're out of credits." It's like the classic line you'd hear on like a James Bond movie or something. Anyway, so that's
And if you guys watching from this moment, you just joined, I would advise to start watching the video from the beginning once we put it on
that
YouTube.
light's too bright. You tell them what we're doing. I'm going to turn this light.
So today we're going to speak about a couple of topics. One of the most interesting topic for you guys, we've been asked a lot, it's about Meet Ditto. So what happened, why it happened, and just, you know, why Hard Rocket is not stuck to their words.
Why nobody met Ditto?
Nobody-
It was Meet Ditto, but now it's in past tense, Meet Ditto.
Met
But we'll
Ditto.
explain about what
Yeah,
that was
we're
about.
gonna speak about Nashville, our trip upcoming. So if you're watching this video and you are planning to visit us in Nashville, go ahead. We have 2 spots left, and we will be more than happy. We have 2 spots for non-clients. So the link in the description. We will talk about this in a second. We're gonna speak about Rocket Club because we have some news updates. Can you tell me if you can hear me well? Because I'm scared to touch anything on our microphone. And we're gonna speak about festival. Love from the First Sight.
Oh, wait, I don't know about
Yes. So I will update you about that. Yeah, if you miss something, guys, if you're joining at this point, please watch the video from the beginning later.
that. We maybe we'll play it halfway through again.
Yeah, we should.
Okay, we'll play it again in like half an hour. If you missed it, just stick around if you want to see it again. If you really
Yeah,
want
so
to see it.
Meet Ditto, Nashville Rocket Club Festival, Ukrainian Girls, and one more update if we have time. So Nashville, quickly we'll talk about this. So as you know, we're going to United States once or twice a year, and last time we've been in Austin. I thought it was like 2 years ago, and then I realized it was like 2 months ago, literally.
Yeah.
Like the time flies so fast. And so so we rented a Ukrainian house. So we used to do it like in the Ukrainian restaurants. That was cool. But then we decided that we want, no, it's not true. In Austin, there's no Ukrainian restaurant. So that's why Striker said, you choose that city, so you'll
So you
go girl and
sort
find
it
out
out.
solution. So he was very supportive in that way, and we rented a Ukrainian house. That was absolutely beautiful experience. I made borscht. Striker like helped me a lot.
I cut the stuff for the
We made borscht,
Oh,
so we did a lot of stuff, and our clients, our guys, our friends, our Hard Rocket family were very, very stoked with everything. We had a great experience. Then I decided to that next city would be Nashville. Don't like guys sometimes ask like, is there any like rational reasons why we're choosing these cities? No, it's literally coming to me in a dream, and then I'm following that dream. There was a big struggle to find a house because we have a lot of guys who wanted to join us, and we even thought about like renting just like some stadium. But we found
Like a venue,
Yeah,
yeah.
we found a beautiful house with an amazing terrace, and we can accommodate more guys this time. So it would be up to 30 people, I think.
It was 20, so we did have a house booked.
Yeah, we had a house.
And then we didn't realize that so many like guys that had been before or clients would want to come. So we said it would be 10 clients, 10 non-clients, but then the 10 went straight away, like within like 24 hours. And then more clients were saying, well, I missed it. Can I come? And we can't say no. So we felt bad about that. So we said, okay, just hold fire. We're going to go find a bigger house. So we had to cancel that one. Luckily, they let us cancel it. And then we found a bigger one that's going to accommodate, which is even a cooler house though.
Yeah, very nice house. And so what we're gonna do, and also we decided to extend it to 2 days. So before it was also 2 days, but not that special. So this time it would be our lunch together. Then we're gonna go on a boat show, like with dinner as well. The next day we're gonna do an extra activity, and we're gonna do Ukrainian barbecue in the house again.
Yeah,
so
everyone's going to come back to the house.
Yeah, and we're gonna eat like Ukrainian sweets, because last time we just can't feed all that food and people, and so we had so much food left. And so this time I'm thinking of new menu for the guys who already been, because we have about like 6 or 7 guys, repeated guys who are like traveling with us, yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be good. I'm very excited.
Yeah, we even have guys coming who came to other events but didn't actually become clients, but they just want to come and hang out again. So
Yeah.
what does that tell you? So don't miss out. So will there have any spots left?
We have 2 spots left. Yeah,
Okay,
so
so there's 2
the
spots
link in
left.
description.
Hang on. I've got a thing here. I've got a banner.
Давай.
Where is it? Banners. Which one is it? Nashville.
So next
go there.
one, it's about Rocket Club. So we've been thinking, and we really like this community. So Striker built that. We did a course. Like the reason that we speak about you should watch the video on last Rocket Club.
So what we do. 1 second. I need to somehow get rid of this thing. How do I?
It's okay.
No. So I think this was like my third attempt at a community, or maybe my fourth even, because I used to have another one way back in the day. And they're very difficult to do because you have to constantly be posting stuff there to get people engaged. And at the start, it's always good, but then the engagement drops off, and it's very, very difficult. But the idea of Rocket Club was that it would be a set of courses, and we would have guest speakers, and every month or so, we would do a live video with the people and participate in that discussion as well. So that part we've done really, really well. We've had guest speakers, we've had immigration lawyers, we had Dan on last week. He's a coach, and he specifically is very targeted. He helps guys who suffer from nice guy syndrome, if you know what that is, if you've read Robert Glover's book, No More Mr. Nice Guy. He has coaching around that, so we're sending our clients there who need that. So we thought that was a great addition to our toolkit.
Can you open comments, please?
And who else have we had in there? We had
like a lady who helped helping like ideas of investing in Spain. We have sometimes with
we had another coach who helps guys get over divorces so they can move on with their life.
And to lose weight.
Another coach, who loses weight. So we've continually to add to this, and they're all recordings in there, so it becomes a resource for guys who are not clients but want to get started but don't feel comfortable to invest yet or anything like that. So we've kept that part up. And when I launched it, it was a commitment to keep it running up until July this year. So this is July this year, obviously. And we had to decide what we were going to do, if we were going to close it down or if we were going to keep it going. We don't have the time or the resources to post every day some information, some links, to keep that discussion going. So we don't feel comfortable charging, I think it was $49 per month. So what we're going to do, what was the price we said? I can't remember. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it
annual price.
An annual, no, it was a lifetime price. It's lifetime.
Okay.
Well, I want it to be lifetime. So
I support.
It's a lifetime price now. So, and that's going to be from now until we don't know when. So maybe the end of the year or maybe a few months. So if you want to get full access to Rocket Club, we just had a meeting an hour ago with our guys about all of the little small things that guys mess up. There was 15 of them that they don't realize they're going to mess up. And it's just the smallest things, but it just gives you so many points with Ukrainian women. And it can really undo the good work that you've done. So we do meetups like that. So if you want to participate or at least listen to those, they're all recorded and stored in there in Rocket Club as well, so you can watch them later on into the future. So if you want to join that and take advantage of that lifetime deal, which is only like $50, and you get our courses that are in there as well. I will put the thing up here. 1 second. Where is it gone? What is this? Example banner. Where's all my banners gone?
Go to banners again.
Huh.
Open the folder. 8 banners inside. Just click on it.
Oh, well done. Here, that one. So go there and you can sign up. You don't have to watch it all now. It's lifetime. So when you decide you want to start, you can watch the videos. There's videos in there about the stuff you need to know, cultural differences, dating. There's even, if you are writing to women online, we actually pull back the curtain a little bit from someone who used to work in that industry to tell you exactly how it works so you can understand. So there's no excuses. If you're watching this and you're writing online and you think that you know everything, watch that and then go back to writing to this woman online if you feel the need to.
Okay, now the sweet part of...
Well, let's ask what everyone's been doing. We haven't asked them what they're doing. Tell us what you're doing. 2 bits sold out by the end of the live stream. Maybe. The Dan talk was awesome.
Why the Nashville trip is important? Why the meeting for the guys is important? You know, like I have my views, but you share.
Why are they cool?
Why the meetings are cool? Because you was like kind of like there, cool, like you was.
I don't ever remember saying that.
No, you were not very excited about them.
Because I didn't know.
Because I did by myself.
Yeah,
we didn't do that.
Luba did them by herself, and guys flew all over to go and meet her. And I was like, that's strange. Why are they doing that? I wouldn't do that. No, but I just didn't think that people would come to see like us. You obviously thought they would. I don't think that I was important enough to fly around the world, around the United States. So, but people are, and it's like really awesome.
But
and
why it is awesome? Like, what do you like the most about that? And also, why you think that the guys should go?
I think it's good because, I mean, one, it's just a good time. Like, we had such an incredible time last time. Like, I was buzzing for weeks after that. When we were coming back on the plane, we were talking about how amazing it was that these guys all came here. They all had an amazing time. Everybody loved it. They were all leaving reviews online for us. And they all made, like, new friends. Even afterwards, some of the guys all met again to have another meetup just without us, I guess. So it was really cool, really very awesome that would happen. Why should you come? We always have like a day, the Saturday is us, we pick some topics that we think are going to be useful. And so we discuss those. But there's also, throughout the weekend, there was like mini sessions of coaching. We just kind of sit somewhere. Somebody would ask a question and we just kind of start talking about it. So the weekend was like woven with advice and coaching, hearing everybody else's stories as well, which is really cool. I don't know, it was just the community. It was just really cool. And we did cool stuff. Like we went, on the first night, we went to this comedy show, which was quite funny. And then the next day, what did we do the next day? Oh, we went and did like axe throwing. We wanted to go shoot guns, but nobody wanted to take a group that big, basically. And then we ended up at some arcade and had a drink. And then we ended up at a rooftop bar till God knows what time it was at night, which we didn't plan any of that stuff. But that's
we
what
just can't say goodbye to each other.
Yeah, but that was what was so cool about it. Like the group slowly thinned out, and then at the end of the night, I don't know, it must have been close to midnight, I suppose, by the time we actually finished up. So this year each year we want to make it a little bit better somehow. And I guess it gets more and more difficult to do it, but Luba's cooking as well.
Thank you, Mike, for mentioning that. For me, I think that I recently got a message and the guy said, Luba, I did some posts on Telegram. By the way, if you're not a member of Telegram community, please join. I'm waiting for you there, sitting there and waiting. But the idea is that he said something like, the reason, I did a survey and I said, guys, why don't you do that? Why don't you join, like there's 800 people. Why don't you use Hard Target or why don't you do the matchmaking? And the guys start sharing different reasons. For most of the guys, it was like financial, it's like they don't have enough money or they're building their capital. Okay, I understand. And then one guy, he reached out to me directly and he said, Luba, I worry that my family will not understand me, that my friends will be thinking that I'm losing my mind, that like all that stuff. And he was like so sincere in that he doesn't want to piss off his friends, he doesn't want to piss off his family. And I said, that is why we're having these meetings. That is why we're creating a community where nobody judge you and the guys are on the same mission as you. And when you're meeting with the guys like you feel good. You don't have to explain to your family because your family gonna want to protect you, right? Your friends will say, are you losing your mind? Are you doing this like scam stuff? All they know about, like nobody knows exactly, like did anyone ever ask you, so what it is exactly are you planning to do? Tell me more about that. No, they only tell you, that, the like, I don't know, lemon is sour. So they don't even want to find out if there's any other types or anything. You know what I mean, right? And so when the guys are meeting together, that's why we're bringing some girls, sometimes, like we have one lady minimum at each event. And this time we're expecting our couple to come, like that already got the visa. And one of the ladies lives in Nashville, so there would be lady. But it's not about ladies. It's more about guys talking and finding out and discussing and like creating some plans and making friends and meeting again. That is incredible. Even like when we create this group for Nashville, there was guys who know each other. Like, oh, it would be great to meet you. Like, so it's super friendly, super nice. That is like super rare these days. Like, because I believe in communities, and I'm happy that we, traveling all the way there, super stressful, with all this like finding houses and everything. I'm happy that we can.
It's just cool. It's just a really good. It's just a really good.
And to spend time together, it's really cool because when you share, like a lot of guys say, I can travel by myself, but it's not that cool. And when we share these experiences together, it's always fun because it just like we did this VR and like everything. It was really really cool.
It's quite funny actually. Mike says Luba screams in laser tag. So we ended up going to this random. You put the VR headset on and then you have like a gun and it plays a game inside and everyone's on the same team. And of course we have Luba and a bunch of guys. And so Luba was always the one, you have to like run through these in the vision, these doors open and you have to run into an elevator and wait for but everyone's got to get there. And so we're always waiting on Luba when the timer is going down. And I had this really funny joke, because you can all hear each other on headsets. And I had this really funny joke when everyone was going, "Where's Luba? Luba, we have to go, we have time." And Luba's like, "Where am I going?" And she's like way over there. She can't find the door. She's in the game, she's way over there, but she's really just over here. And it reminded me of when we were at the airport and we're like rushing through the airport. And it's like, shit, it's closing, like the gate's closing. We got to, Luba's the one panicking. "Striker, we shouldn't have sat in the lounge too long and now we have to go." And we're running, and then I'll turn back and she's in duty free, like sniffing perfume. And it reminded me, and it's like, this is exact, the time is going down. We've got to get through before, this is exactly at the airport when the plane doors are closing and Luba's rushing. And she's like, "Oh, new perfume." Trying on sunglasses.
Thank you for making me that.
Well, I wasn't going to say it like in front of the guys at the game.
But now you're saying it here. You understand?
Well,
right?
they're not here, are they?
They're
So
not here.
some of them
Thank
are.
you.
But it was a very cool experience.
How do you feel about that?
About what?
About my perfume that you didn't bought.
I think if you remember carefully, I did buy.
You did.
And we
Okay.
missed the plane. Right, what's next on the agenda?
No, now it's important one. The Meet Ditto.
Meet Ditto. Yeah, so maybe you guys know about that or not. So what we did is about 6 months ago, we come up with this harebrained scheme to create a community, kind of like a Facebook group, but not a Facebook group, where guys could go and girls could go, and you create a profile, and it's kind of, we try to make it as like a real situation, like a mixer, like a social event, where you could just message each other. And I spent probably a couple of months building it, I guess. And it was quite a bit of work, because getting credit card approval for that was really very difficult, because they were just like, what is this thing, is it whatever. So anyway, we went through all that, we got it all approved, and then I didn't want to launch it until we came back from the States. And then we came back and we're like, okay, let's choose the 30 guys, 30 girls to test it. And how many women were in that group that wanted to use it? Like hundreds.
Yeah.
Hundreds of women wanted to use it. And when we were here writing the list, Luba she says to me, she goes, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And I'd been doubting this all the way through building this. Like there was all these red flags going off. And
But I was scared to say that, because I knew how much effort you put in. Like, not even effort, because if we do something, we truly believe in that and we do it the best way we can.
Yeah. So the idea was there to do that and to see what happens. So for me, it was almost like a social experiment. It would have been super cheap, to like $10 a month or something like that. And we'll see what happens. Like, how do people arrange themselves? Are there connections? Do people meet offline, or is it just, a letter writing website, but the women aren't as hot as on those, the ones that you probably know about? And then when Luba said that, I said, I don't know, like I have so many red flags. And so we just got back from the States, and we had this big like euphoria about meeting in person. And so this was one thing that kind of went away from that, even though they may meet in person. But the biggest red flags for us was we have no idea what's going to happen there. And this was under our name. So maybe the guys send dick pics, maybe the chicks ask for money, maybe it's just like women who aren't attractive or men that aren't attractive. And so people are going to go and take to the internet and said, "Have you used Meet Ditto?" Yeah, like Striker and Luba built that, and it's like horrible. And then it would destroy sort of our personal brand, but also that would sift down into Heart Rocket as well. And yeah, it was just, and the other thing too is I knew as soon as I pushed live on there, 20% of my time, maybe more, is gone straight away. And I'm now building something, fixing something, updating something, adding new features, dealing with people with lost passwords for something that I have absolutely no passion about whatsoever. And so we decided like right then and there that we're just going to put a pin in it. And so that's why it hasn't gone live. It's not to say that we won't do it in the future, or maybe we find someone that manages it, but I don't know. I can't, in terms of, I mean, yes, it would make money, but I don't know how much money it would make. But would the money be worth the risk that it would bring to us? Absolutely not.
And also, we do such a heavy screening now on ladies, I mean, as much as we can. And so, unfortunately, I have a lot of ladies that I'm not accepting, like hundreds. And I wish it would be different, but there's a lot for different reasons. And so, but they're on my social media. And so if I announce it, I know that all of them will join and I can't control it, I can't stop it. So how can I say, oh, Michael, don't reach out to this one? I mean, it's impossible to control. So it's completely, it's like a virus. Like it would be a virus that we would not be able to control. And so at this point of time, we decided to not move on. We apologize for everyone who were expecting, we always,
We never announce something until it's either built.
Yeah,
fully,
but with Meet Ditto, it was a little bit different because we needed people to test it. So that's why we announced it and we say, guys, would you be interested? And so there was like not big amount of guys. There's 78 guys and there was like a couple of hundred of girls, because I knew that the girls would be very, very interested because they trust me and they know that, on Tinder, it's scary for them to go. On Meet Ditto, it would be my clients. But again, it's not really my clients. It's the guys like randomly who got there. And I don't want, again, to have even bad name within the girls who will say, Luba, you promised that there would be serious guys, but those guys would not be. So anyway, we put it on pause. We don't say goodbye to that. It's still there. But we believe that, we always, like Striker even finished that because he has a rule that if he's starting something, he always go all the way to the end. So it's not that, we never start and throw something in the middle, but
it's literally one button and it would be live.
It's finished, but it's just we decided that we don't believe in the product, and so we stopped.
That's it. We don't believe in the product. And also because we just come back from this in-person event and we were just buzzing on that, it was like we need to do more in person. And then we started talking about this one, then the
love.
Yeah, love at first sight.
Yeah, so
and these things are exciting for us. So these are things that we think that we're.
And here is another question that we announce and we create a list, and the guys say, "Oh, where's the next festival?" The one I will remind you that I was we were invited to me and Striker. We're invited to Ukrainian festival, Kharkiv Fest, in Alicante, and they offered me. They said, "Okay, you're gonna have a stand there, and let's do the love from the first sight." And we went to Milan because we had a trip already planned there to meet with the clients, and we literally, it was a 1 week preparation. I sent them my stuff before we left Spain, so they will bring it there, our table, our stuff, our banner. And so when we went there, it was a very cool event, cool festival, a lot of Ukrainian food. We ate really cool shashlik and everything. Everything was amazing, but there was no, my girls traveled from all over there, Europe. They was in Germany, in Turkey, and in Italy, so France. The girls came, beautiful girls, dressed nice, prepared, who follow my channel, and there was no guys, so I couldn't have the game. I was supposed to have a game at 6 o'clock in the evening. Around 5 o'clock, I realized that I just can't. I started walking around looking for the guys, and they were just, it was this drunk Ukrainian guys that I didn't want even to be bothered with, to be honest. And so
will we do it again in the future?
So about the future, so we realized with Striker that of course, we don't want to do a social or something like that, but that Ukrainian, maybe one day, but this Ukrainian event, this Ukrainian festival, it was really, and comment please, was really, really cool because it's a Ukrainian tradition, and we realized that yes, if we do something like that, we would like to invite our clients to this, because by myself, we cannot set up the festival like this. There was about maybe 20 different food courts, Ukrainian food, this, there was the salty fish, one drink, another drink, alcohol, not alcohol, some girls sell perfume, some clothes, some books, whatever. So it's a huge, cool full day activity with a concert in the evening and etc. So I by myself cannot set up, even if I reach out to everyone, it will take me months to set it up.
It takes us months to set up a rendezvous.
Yeah, rendezvous is difficult enough. So we tell us about these events month ahead. Yeah, so I'm telling you about this now. So these girls that set up, I'm telling you the truth, so no judge on that. So when we were on the bus from Alicante to Valencia, one of the organizers was on the same bus. And I said, okay, what next? What are we doing next? Because we already had this idea. Striker said, it's a cool place. Yes, it was kind of a fuck up, but okay, we tried. It wasn't nothing bad happened. I met with my girls. I did them photo sessions. So everything was great.
We didn't have any time to plan.
Yeah, we didn't have, but again, with Meet Ditto, I wanted to have this game, but I thought, do I want to do it bad? Or I would just say, yes, okay, next time. And the organizer told me that the next one will be in Barcelona, sometime in fall. I said, can you tell me more about this? She said, no, we don't know anything. We're just planning, because they had in Valencia, then they had in Alicante, and they want to do it in Barcelona. And me and Striker, we got inspired. We thought, okay, let's do it in Barcelona. Although, I just didn't think about, again, why not in Valencia? Why not in Valencia? How difficult it is to set up everything. And, we need to, we definitely intended, we need to fly our stuff. We can girls that helping us. Then we like the guys will go there like to find accommodation, and like I probably would not have a car there. And then I realized, wait a second, like it's really a struggle. I want like guys to come to Valencia where we live, to our house, and at the same time, those girls about Kharkiv Fest, they said, Luba, we're probably not going to do it because it was way too expensive. So they didn't make any money. They actually in minus. And the reason is because like to rent the venue was extremely expensive. And then somebody broke something, somebody crashed something. And so they had to pay extra and extra and extra and extra. And they just said like, I don't know, it was cool event. Everybody's happy. Everybody likes it. But for me personally, for her, it was like financially, like she was making it for money. It was financially not interesting. And then I thought, okay, what can I do? And then there's another company. So they're kind of like opponents, like one called Kharkiv Fest, another called Понаехали. Понаехали, it's like when, like expats, basically. So there's another group of people who are setting up event, and they also planning an event, and they usually do it also like kind of at the same time. And they do it only in Valencia. I reached out to them, and I know that they're planning to do it for Christmas. So it will be sometime in December. And it will be in Valencia. So everything is amazing. Like seems like that we should do it. But 2 points that I'm not sure what to do. There are 2 organizers, man and a woman. And this is typical Ukrainians. Let's think about that when it will be 2 weeks before the event. I said like, so I reached out to them. And it's summer, it's super hot. Everybody walks super slowly. The whole Spain is on fire. They don't give a heck. They don't like, he said like, let's have a call one day. He didn't reply to me, but maybe he's mad at me because 2 years ago he reached out to me. He wanted me to introduce his mother, and I missed that message. So now he's not talking to me.
Missed or ignored?
I missed, to be honest. And I just, when I opened his correspondence, I realized that, anyway.
You left them on read.
And she, like the other lady who is saying, I messaged her, very nice, polite message. And she said, but we don't have an event until Christmas time. So let's talk closer to the time. And I reached out to her and I said, listen, I work with the Western guys, with American guys who need to know in advance. And like, I cannot wait. I mean, I can wait till September, but I cannot wait like till November to find out that the festival will be in December. And so I really want to do it. Another downside is that in December, it's not as warm and nice, and it's pretty cool, I would say, in Spain, in Valencia, even though it's like always warm, but it can be pretty cold and windy, and they usually do it open air. So I need to decide. We need to decide. We need to decide, like, are we doing it this Christmas, if they have it, and if we agree about the concept, because the Kharkiv Fest, they already agreed, they love it, everything is good, but we don't know if they're going to have it. The other one, they don't know anything about us. They don't have anything, they don't know anything about us, and you need to turn here, no? Can you still hear me? Yeah, so, or we'll wait till the Christmas for this other company to set it up, or at least talk to me, and I can set it up with them, or we wait till spring, and then we do it when it's definitely warm with one or another festival company. So that is the true update about. Is it from computer?
What's that?
Is it from computer?
Nah, I need to buy this special thing that goes into the camera that plugs directly into the mains. And the only time I ever think I need to buy that is like now, when the battery goes flat.
Yeah.
And I think, I have to buy one of those.
Yeah,
but I always
so
forget.
that is the true update. Like, we really want to do it, and we do believe that it would be a very cool event. But I do want to do it in Valencia. I don't want to do it in Barcelona, Alicante. It's like too much hassle. Like here, we have cars. We have like it's so much more convenient. And we're still looking for the guys. Like if you're willing to do that, there was somewhere a list, right? We created. So you can reach out to us on Telegram and say, like, I would love to join like this festival.
What?
And once we know about the festival, we will announce it. Because it won't be that, like, our idea was not just like to have 1 day festival. We
Yeah.
want to have like 2-3 days of coaching with us. Also, like maybe some place we can
It
rent.
would
for
end
the,
on a catamaran somewhere.
but it's,
as a
if it
sunset.
is December, it's not, you know, like that's why we, like
go on a
Striker really wanted like a nice one. And I also wanted to be like a late spring or summer, like June or September, but not in, so we'll see. Like, I don't know. That is the update. I know that a lot of guys asking.
Yeah, what we would like to do a really cool event here that people would come to that's not just about dating, but it's not like like say those socials I used to have. It's like guys go to those and they think, oh, when I leave the social after 3 hours, I'm going to be with the woman of my dreams and we're going to get married. We don't want it to be like that. We want it to be fun, coaching, and just a cool social activity, a group thing that goes on for maybe like 3 days. You know, we're all having good food, we're doing some cool activities, and of course we do some sort of dating type stuff as well. Maybe we have a little, I don't know, party, get together, mixer, something like that. So how that all comes together in the future, we don't know, but the vision is there, and if the vision is there, we slowly work towards it and we look for opportunities that may allow that vision to actually come to fruition.
Yeah. Fall planning will be good, right size if Christmas is nice in Spain. Well,
We also wanted to do Casa de Amor.
yeah, but I have a ticking eye when I think about that. I just can't do
Whenever we
it.
get stressed, her eye ticks.
Thank you for revealing my secrets.
Well, you just said that. And mine does it as well, actually. So if we're both stressed, we're just sitting there looking at each other like with our eyes ticking.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, let's play the movie again. Guys, should we play the movie again? Miss it. Yeah, let's do it. I like it.
Okay. The best part is
No,
when...
not remove.
Oh, where is it? Remove?
No, play
Remove.
here, down. There's a
No,
triangle.
hang on, I'm
Triangle.
going to click remove. And then we'll get it. Just look how great the fight scene is when Libba beats up the blonde girl. It needs an Oscar.
Make the full screen.
Hang on. Oh, there we go.
She is online.
I love you.
I love you too. I simply offer a solution. Yes, the letters they write are not for love, but to simply believe a fantasy that life cannot fulfill.
It's been a few years. What do you want?
We need your help.
I'm done with that life.
We found him.
Where?
Cyprus.
You are the only one who knows how their system works.
Let's finish this. Tell me where the generators are. Basement. Wow. If it's not my manager.
Welcome back, Lupia.
You were the best letter writer I ever had.
You're out of credits.
Oh, hang on. Why is this not working? I need to explain a little bit about this movie because for some people it might not make any sense, but there's actually quite a bit of thought that went into it. It's actually a video that I was thinking of making, and then there's another video that goes after it. So the video that goes after it is us talking about the scams and stuff that's going on at the moment. And so in the movie there's some things. So Luba has to find the generators, right, to blow up the generator. That kind of doesn't make any sense, but the generator scam is like this new scam that's happening at the moment. And it's so absolutely fucking ridiculous. I hate to put it in the movie. And so what was the other thing? I know there's some other stuff.
The credit.
How it's in Cyprus. So the reason it's based in Cyprus is because a lot of these letter writing companies, if you go, like, I don't know, whatever it's called, like Ukraine, I don't know, Love or something, just go down the bottom and you'll click on the terms and conditions and you'll see that all these companies are formed in Cyprus. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are dodgy companies, but in Cyprus, there's low tax. It's easy to set up a company. Plus, it's really hard to enforce any sort of lawsuit or something like that. They can kind of get away with it. It's like a kind of, it's not really grey, but it's a little bit grey. It's more grey than if you were like based in Las Vegas or something like that. So that's kind of like the idea behind it is, and also the blonde chick that Luba beats up in the movie looks like her old boss, her old manager. So there you go. But in the movie, in the video that we put after this, probably in a couple of weeks, Luba will tell you exactly how it all works and how there's a manager, and then there's a boss on top of that. So yeah, there is some strange, weird structure to it. But I was thinking, what could be the story for the next one? And I was thinking, could it be like the prequel to this, where Luba becomes a letter writer, and they have to like, because her, like, if you know her story, like she went there to learn, like, to get better at English, and she thought she was actually going to be doing translating, and this is the truth. But then she got sort of turned, and she became, like writing these letters to men online, and she didn't really like it. And I was thinking, in the movie, she could be this like sweet younger version of herself. Not that you're not young now, but a sweet younger version, and she slowly starts to get hardened and even gets like the word like love tattooed on her nails, and she gets really angry, and then she gets like recruited by like me, because obviously I'm the cameo badass in the movie or something like that. But I don't know. But quite interesting though how anyone can make a movie now. I always thought that was cool. I've always thought it'd be cool to make movies, and now you can. So there you go. Anyway, what's next on the agenda? That's all we've got. Anyone got any cool questions?
Are you planning to come to Nashville? Do we have anyone who is not didn't get their ticket yet but planning to come?
Where should we have it next time? So we're having it in Nashville. I don't know, because Luba wanted to have it there.
Please.
I didn't even know where Nashville was until, I don't know,
the
about a
next
week
one,
ago.
I don't know, like I didn't think of next one yet because I need to survive this one.
Would you guys go to one in Las Vegas? I'm losing my voice.
I said no. Like the guys would.
She
not go
thinks
to
she
Vegas.
thinks because everyone will be gambling, getting drunk, hanging out with strippers, and having a really good time.
Not because of that. Which city should we go?
Yeah, I think Las Vegas would be cool.
Please comment. It's very important.
I think Las Vegas, because I think everyone is traveling. Like 90% of the people, maybe even more, is traveling from outside of Nashville to come here. So what's the difference between traveling here, to Nashville, and traveling to Las Vegas? I mean, and it would be so much easier to find a house and find activities and stuff like that. What do you guys think?
Nashville is 11th and 12th of September. 11 and 12 of, can you put the banner? Funny, what was the reason Luba was asking about Toronto? No, we're not planning to go to Canada yet. I don't have visa.
And
it's like I'm struggling with this like
yeah,
UK
we did.
Visa,
we wouldn't mind going. But,
yeah, I would love to.
And
we've
been asked a few times about this one, but
yeah, but the reason I asked about Toronto on our channel on Telegram, I just had a consultation with a girl, like really sweet lady, and she lives in Toronto. She's 38. and she's very nice. And so I thought that just put the camera. We're finishing. Just put this camera from the screen.
Yeah, okay. You think by now we would have sorted this out?
Yeah,
wouldn't you?
it's like impossible. Like the microphone is good enough. Okay.
We'll just use the computer camera.
Yeah. So the girl is from Toronto, and we decided. Like I just wanted to see like if I can introduce her because we don't have any current. No, opposite. We don't have any current client at the moment from Canada, kind of. So that's why I was asking. Can I see the comments?
Oh, what's this thing? It's here.
Does it have to be in US? No, not really. We've done in Milan already. We've done where else? We've done like
UK.
Yeah. So we
Did a small one in UK. It's just that the majority of our clients are from United States. Like we scratch our heads over why there isn't more from United Kingdom. I mean, it's like right here. It's $100, Ryanair flight to go to Europe to meet her. So
you cannot see us right now, or
no, that was before. Yeah, look, it's my fault. I'm in charge of the battery for the camera, and I'm sorry I've let the team down on that one. I will be sure to check Amazon for that part.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Was I talking about something important? No, I don't know.
San Francisco. Yeah, we are thinking about. I was also thinking about San Diego. But can you please support me on that and say that you will not come to Vegas? I just know that they won't. I don't know. For some reason, I feel that they won't come.
No, someone said it to me once.
Me?
To go to Vegas. No, someone said it to me. They said, why don't you have one in Vegas? And I said, okay.
I'm thinking about San Francisco or San Diego. But now I'm really now, after 2 very difficult arrangements, I will find a house first and then I will announce the place.
Yeah. So Las Vegas it is, from the sounds of it, I think.
Why?
Why not? Las Vegas would be cool. Imagine we could get like one of those really cool apartments that have like bowling alleys in them. Penthouse with a bowling alley and a bar and all that sort of stuff. Why not Miami? Yeah, why not Miami?
Miami, absolutely.
Why not
If anyone has a big house and want to invite us, like we even don't mind to come and cook and make some party at your kitchen.
Yeah, so we've got to think of the next one. The next one
we will pay. Like it's just like so convenient if somebody is there. South Carolina. You see, like people are down to earth. Vegas.
You think Vegas is not down to earth? I saw a documentary about a month ago of people living in the tunnels underneath Las Vegas. They call them the tunnel people. Could be some potential clients down there.
I will say, if you want to go, we'll go.
Wow.
Well,
I was going to say something. Should we going to talk about that or not?
Yeah. So guys, thank you very much
Well, let's.
Нет.
We're working on something really big.
Нет.
Really big.
It's enough.
No one's ever done this before.
Enough information for today. Miami has a pretty mixed crowd, probably some Ukrainian. Yeah, it's interesting how when we go somewhere, guys say, there's a Ukrainian community. I am not going to United States to meet Ukrainian communities. I'm sorry. But it's very helpful if there's a Ukrainian restaurant or Ukrainian store because I'm buying a lot of food there. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Basically, today we discussed... thank you very much for making a movie, by the way. We have some footage that we've done in Ukraine when Stryker was trying to make my story.
That's right. I was making a documentary on Luba. This was...
5 years ago.
It was just before the war, and we did all this footage of it was an actual documentary of how she became into this thing, in this industry. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder where that is.
You should have it somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's
if not, I'll just make it with AI.
Yeah, and so I didn't know that you're making this. I mean, you kind of hinted me on that, but it's very
or
cool.
just send a really bad photo,
I don't like my wrinkles, to be honest.
The screenshots, and she's like, why do I have to be so mean and horrible?
Yeah,
so because you're a
but
badass.
Thank you. It's cool. It's cool. I enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoyed it as well. And about our upcoming events, the closest one will be Alexei's Market. Yeah, we're going there. I checked everything. I'm gonna make a new dish this time. I hope that I will be able to. Everything depends what the house has and what we can buy in a day, because I want to make a shuba. Shuba, it's a salad.
Luba's shuba.
Luba shuba. Yeah. So.
But what is Nashville famous for? Because I always like to try the local cuisine, and all I can find is chicken. Is that the thing? Is it chicken? I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not saying anything's wrong with chicken, but
we've been in Texas twice already, so not Texas.
I haven't. What do you mean we?
So, I,
We, you mean you have been in Texas twice.
and Strike.
Nashville, yeah, it's all hot chicken. And there's a lot of people dancing to country music, which I can't wait.
To see how others will dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we won't keep you long, but we would be very happy to see you in our Rocket Club. As we having interesting discussion today was interesting to discuss those little things that are very important for ladies and like not that significant for guys, but they're open to do it, like, you know, once they know. And also I even asked the guys to reach out to me and tell me what are the things that important for the guys that ladies are neglecting. So I will absolutely deliver this information to the ladies, because I have almost 30,000 ladies who are watching me every day and need to know the truth. Thank you for everyone, and we see you in Nashville and in our next videos. Have a good day.
See ya.